on High Impact Radio, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. with Successful Summy.
Okay, beautiful morning to everyone listening to us, wherever you are listening to us from. This is High Impact 102.1 FM, and I am Successful Summy. This is the Money Magnet Show. We talk about how to make money, manage it, multiply it, and maximize it. This morning, I'm going to be sharing on how you can make money from vehicle importation and transport business. That's what I'm going to be sharing with. And I know that what will come to some people's mind immediately is, oh, it's a lot of money. It might not really be so. So by the time we are into the show, you will see that it might not really be so. Yesterday, I said I was going to talk about, I promised to talk about the scholarship opportunity in Sweden. I'll still bring that for us. And then, because there's some in between the lines information that I want to make sure that you get, and then I also want to send the link. But whatever the matter is, we will come back to that later. I'm going to go on a short break. When I am back, we are going to be talking about the money you can make from importing vehicle and vehicle business as it were. Stick around, don't go away.
Manage, multiply, and maximize your money. Yeah. Successful Summy at Money Magnet Show. Money Magnet Show. It's Money Magnet Show with Successful Summy.
On High Impact Radio, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. with Successful Summy.
Okay, welcome back, the Money Magnet Show. So let me start by saying that you know that there's every business has its own form of risk and all of that. Okay, so please bear that at the back of your mind. There's no business that does not have its own set of risk. Okay, so but it's fine. We still have to survive. Even living life it has some form of risk. Okay, so. But that's okay. That's fine. Now, so let's look at this. How do you go about vehicle importation? So let's do a brief analysis. Now, as it were, in Nigeria today, the companies making vehicles are not really much. Although some are coming up, they are assembling vehicles in Nigeria. Beautiful. Great job. We're happy to hear that. But the bulk of the vehicles that are being used on Nigerian roads are still being imported. And if you want to get into that business without being a vehicle dealer and you want to make money, what do you do? So let's take a look at where Nigerians import vehicles most. Nigerians import vehicles most from United States and Canada. Now, why do they do that? Because the vehicle are left-hand drive vehicles, and they use that in Canada and in the US. So when you bring them into Nigeria, you don't have to be moving them to the right-hand side. However, if you go to UK, it is right-hand side driving. Okay, and that's why it is not easy to it's easy, but it's most people don't import vehicles from Europe generally. Okay, so Europe happens to be closer to us compared to the United States of America. If you are flying to United States of America, direct flight should be about 13 hours, and if you are going to UK, that should be about 6 hours. Okay, 6 hours of flight, and US 13 hours of flight. So importing a vehicle from US is going to cost more money. Importing a vehicle from UK is going to cost less money. Okay, So most people prefer to import from US because it is left-hand driving. Because if you import from UK, it is cheap. Importing vehicle from UK is cheap in terms of logistic delivery and shipping the vehicle is cheaper. And of course, the price of the vehicle is even cheaper. So when you are buying vehicles from UK, it's usually cheaper. But the but is that you have to come and take the right-hand drive to left-hand drive. You can't be driving right-hand drive in Nigeria. Police is there, VIO is there, LASMA is there, who else is there? Many of the road officials, they are there. And then, apart from that, it is not even it's not even legal in Nigeria to do that, okay? So if you bring the vehicle to Nigeria and you want to move it to the left-hand side, it used to cost around 250,000 naira before. I can't remember how much it is now, but that's how much it used to cost before. So now, moving it to the left-hand side does not guarantee that the vehicle will eventually be good. Most times, the vehicle are usually bad at the end of the day. So it's better to get the one that is left-handed from the beginning. I haven't said all of that. So importing a vehicle from US or Canada or even UK, how do you go about it? Okay, so there are basically 3 steps to this. You can decide that you will get the vehicle in the US. That's getting the vehicle in the US. Number 2 is shipping the vehicle. And number 3 is selling the vehicle in Nigeria. Now, getting the vehicle in the US, there are many ways to do that. And one of the ways to do that is if you have people there and then they can send it to you, trustworthy people anyway. A man walked up to me some days ago and he said that the person they gave money to buy vehicle for them over there is they can't find him. Yeah, he's lost the money. They've known him for long, and he was saying so many things. I said, okay, so that's fine. There's no problem. So what do you now want me to do about the matter? He said, because I got a vehicle for somebody. He now said he wants me to get. I said, no, I'm not doing that. And the reason why I'm not going to do that is because I only do that for people that are close to me. And why do I say that? I'm saying that because before, when you are getting some of these vehicles, the prices are cheaper. Now it is more expensive. If you get vehicle for people and you bring it and then you tell them, oh, see the dollar rate, they will say, no, I'm not going to pay. It is the former amount I will pay. And most times you just discover that you have to be paying for the vehicle that they will be using. And so most times it's not really a good approach unless both of you have agreed the amount that you are going to charge. Okay, so let me leave my own story. Let me go back to how do you buy. So remember I said there are 3 ways you can make money from imported vehicles. So the first step, there are 3 ways, but there are also 3 steps. So the first step is getting the vehicle. So when you want to get the vehicle, you can use any of your relatives. You can go to the website. There are different websites. I'm trying to get you one now. So cars.ie is one of the websites. You can go there and then you'll be able to find vehicles that you can get for that purpose. And then you can also, there are a couple of other websites, it's not coming up right now, but you can get from your friends, your relative, your brother, your sister. They ship the vehicle. Shipping is the next step. Shipping vehicle is usually something that is very sensitive. So whenever you are shipping vehicle, always make sure you are shipping from where there is water. It's always cheaper that way. Whenever you are shipping from where there is no water, then it becomes more expensive. Like California, if you are shipping from California, you will pay times 2 of the money of the vehicle to ship. If you are shipping from Florida, it is cheaper. If you are shipping from Orlando, Maryland, Massachusetts, Atlanta is relatively good, but there are quite a number of blacks there, and so the way blacks use vehicle, they use it in such a way that there will be no tomorrow for the vehicle. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. I've seen that over the years. But if you're getting vehicles from places like Boston, you discover that the vehicle is in good condition and you have value for price, have value for money. Another place is Arizona. Lake Salt is good, but the downside of Lake Salt is you will get vehicles that might have been destroyed. The site might have been destroyed by Salt Lake. And I know a lot of people have brothers and sisters in Texas, in Houston. Texas and Houston are not very close to water, and you might want to tell your brother or your sister to send from somewhere that is close to water. Okay, so when they send in the vehicle, most times the vehicle we are buying for 5 million naira here, most times they buy the vehicle for as low as 800,000 naira. Yeah, 400,000 naira. Some of those cars, 200,000 naira. I know what I'm saying. And then you can go check the prices out. So when you get a vehicle, let's even say 1 million naira, shipping is usually 1,500. For the past 13 to 15 years that I've done that, the price of shipping and purchases had not increased significantly. It's actually between $1,000 for purchases, $1,500 for shipping, and that shipping includes trucking. Okay, and even if you get to some places that are very if you get some shippers that are very good, you might not even be paying up to that amount. So you have $1,000, $1,005, making $2,500. That's about 2.5 million. Now, when the vehicle gets to Nigeria is where we have issues. When it gets to Nigeria, they will tell you to go and bring sometimes 1.5 million, sometimes 2 million, sometimes even 13 million, depending on the year of the car. And then the question I always ask is that when a vehicle is coming from United States and is coming to Nigeria, and the whole shipping fee and the government fee I have to pay is about $1,500, which is about 1.5 million naira, and then the vehicle get to Nigeria at Apapa, and I just want to move it to Abule Egba or Banana Island or VI, and then you are asking me to bring 13 million. Now, between Apapa, Tinker, and VI, from there to VI, which one is more expensive compared to from US to Nigeria? Why will I pay 13 million and then I'll pay 1.5 million for that? I'm sure that one day we'll get an answer for that. So, but let's move away from that. What we are dealing with is the business side of it. Okay, so where you are likely to pay more money is at the clearing point, and that's the third step. You clear your vehicle. When you clear your vehicle, now you can add some little profit on top and sell. So now let me now talk about how to make money from that sales. Now, when you want to make money from that sales, there are a couple of ways you can do it. Number one, you can just park it very close to a mechanic guy that is close to you, or a rewire guy that is close to you, or a organizer guy that is close to you, and he knows how to drive, and then you can park it close to him and put water plastic bottle on top. And then when you do that, people pass by, they see the vehicle and they are interested, and then they begin to ask you. You put your phone number there, and then you are able to give them bank account such that they can pay when they are ready. And once they pay, you make some extra money on top. That does not disturb your regular job that you are doing. And let us assume roughly, let me take Toyota Corolla, Toyota Camry used to sell very fast, particularly Camry. Camry sells very, very fast. Camry of 2005, 2006 sells very, very fast. Within 90 days, if all you do is Toyota, you can turn your money over every 90 days. You turn the money over again and again and again. So let's say that you are making a profit of about 300 on a vehicle that you have bought for like 5 million naira, because averagely, if you are going to get 2005, 2006 Camry Tokunbo now, you should have between 3.5 million to about 5 million, okay, depending on the spec and all the other details. Okay, so and let's say you make a profit of about 300 to 500, let's even say 500, every 90 days you can repeat the process. And where the delay can come from is just going to be at the port, because sometimes there can be a lot of bottleneck there, but we are fine, no problem. Sometimes you might also have some challenges in shipping, okay, so but it all depends on the shipper you are using, and then you don't need to travel abroad to be able to do that. So let me drop that side. The second way you can make money with it is that you can get a dealer's plate number, from where they used to make plate number registration, okay, where you register plates. So how do you get a dealer's plate number? You go sign up CAC registration. You want to register a company, you do a CAC registration. When you are done with CAC registration, that is Corporate Affairs Commission, not Christ Apostolic Church. Okay, so CAC registration, once you are done with that, which registration will you do with that? Because you want to become you want to get the license of a dealer. That's why you are doing CAC registration, not because you want to sell a vehicle. You can sell your vehicle without doing a CAC registration. But if you want to use this other method, number 2 method that I'm talking about, to make money from the vehicle you have imported, you will need to do CAC registration. Once you finish that, you use that your CAC registration to get a dealer's plate number. A dealer's plate number allows you to be able to put the plate number on the vehicle, drive it from port to your house, or drive it anywhere around, and anytime police stop you, VIO stop you, roadworthy stop you, you bring out the business name registration, all the details of the complaint and the dealer's details, you bring it out and you show them, and you are free to drive it. Okay, so it's called dealer's plate. So what does that mean? You can be enjoying the vehicle pending the time you will get another one. So let's assume you just bought a vehicle now, and when you bought the vehicle, you are driving it around and you are put on the body. You find somewhere there, you put it out there, this vehicle is for sale, and you are busy driving the vehicle. The day you sell the vehicle, all you need to do is remove the dealer's plate number, and then the person will put his own normal plate number, and everything will go well. So that's how it works. So the first one, you will just be parking it somewhere and sell. The second one, you can be enjoying the vehicle yourself until you are able to find a buyer. And the third one, you can decide that you will sell online. So there are a couple of places you can sell online, like Car45 you can sell, like gg.ng you can sell, like Facebook Marketplace you can sell. You can even sell on your WhatsApp status. So you can make money on that basis. But now when you go online to go search for buying vehicles, one of the things you are likely to find is that there are a lot of vehicles that are not Toyota brand that are very cheap, and then you will be attracted to buy those ones, which is okay, there's no problem. But the issue is going to be when you are going to sell. There will be problems selling fast. You will sell, but it will take time, okay? But if you buy that other brand, you'll be able to turn over your money every 90 days, and that makes a lot of sense because you are in need for business. Okay, so I haven't said all of that. This is how you can make money from selling imported vehicle. Apart from that, you can take it further by selling spare parts. Okay, so but this might require that you travel. So let me give you an idea of how you get into that business, you make some good amount of money. So let's say you travel. When you travel, there are places that they call car yard. I've been there physically before. In those car yard, you have a lot of vehicles that are there that are not working. Some of the vehicles are bad, some of the vehicles have accident and all of that. So what you're going to go for is Toyota. So you can go for Toyota, whether Corolla or Camry, focus on the two, and then you get a container. And then when you get each of those vehicles, they sell them to you at a giveaway price. Some of them $500,000, some of them $400,000. I mean $400, $500, $200, $100. Whenever you get those vehicles, they are not working, they are not functioning. You get the people we call dismantlers. Dismantlers will remove the windscreen for you, they will remove the bonnet, they will remove the door, they will remove everything, arrange it inside a 20 feet or a 40 feet container for you. Everything that we finish that can be around 25 million. When you bring it down to Nigeria and you go to Odo there, without opening it, there will be people that are willing to buy from you as much as 40 million. So right there, you make as much as 15 million. And if you want to sell it yourself in pieces, you can make up to 80 million to 100 million, depending on how the dollar rate changes and your ability to sell and negotiate well. So, but if you're going to sell it outrightly, some people can just say, okay, so the whole container and every expenses you've done is 25 million. I'll give you 40 million. I'll take the container from you. And then they check it, they see it's Toyota parts from beginning to end. And you know, sometimes when you buy some of these vehicles, some of their engines might not be working, and then they bring them to Nigeria all the same. And that's why whenever people go to Ladipo to buy engines, sometimes the engine will not work. That was what happened. They bought a vehicle that the engine has spoiled. So when they now buy the engine and sell it like that, then they will now come and fix the engine over here in Nigeria. Now, I've said all of that to let you see that there is a world of opportunity in the space of vehicle importation. Now, let me take it a little further. You can also decide to make money from importing IAS buses. Now, IAS buses generally are quite expensive. You have, those buses that you call Oma bus and all of that, they use them for transport. One can be as much as 22 million, 15 million, 20 million and all of that. How do you make money from those buses? Because if you have those buses, you can make back your money in 6 months. I'll go on a short break. When I'm back, we talk about making money from IAS bus. Stick around and go away.
Manage, multiply, and maximize your money. With Successful Summit at Money Magnet Show. Money Magnet Show. It's Money Magnet Show with Successful Summit.
On High Impact Radio, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. with Successful Summit.
Venue on the Sea. A perfect and top-notch location for your special social and corporate occasions. Here at High Impact Cruise, we handle your events with elegance while providing you with outstanding service. An amazing experience you will never forget. For more inquiries, call 0815-181-9580, 0818-824-5734, or visit www.highimpactcruise.com. High Impact Cruise, dream, discover, explore.
Okay, welcome back, the Money Magnet Show. So, as much as possible, one of the things that you can do is to make money from IAS bus. Okay, so in Japan, most of those IAS buses is around 1.5 million. Some of them 2 million, 3 million. But in Nigeria, it's sold for 22 million, 30 million, 28 million. So this is the idea. You can import them directly yourself and then come fix them here in Nigeria. So this is what is normally done. Whenever they are bringing it to Nigeria, they cut everything, as in they cut it like bread. I'm sure you've seen sliced bread before. So they cut it into slice and then pack it inside a container, bring it to Nigeria, join everything together. The Korope bus that you see is like that. Most of the IAS buses that is taking you to Ibadan, taking you to Ogun State, taking you to all the various places, it is like that they brought it. I know you will not see any mark on the body, but that's one of the mysteries that you will find at Ladipo Odo. Another approach to that is that you can just walk to Ladipo Odo. There's a side there towards the back end of the place, and then you can get an IAS bus for as low as 3 million, 5 million, 4 million, 6 million. Now when you get that, the other challenge is registering with the transporters. There are two ways to do that. You can look for somebody that is doing well among them, have an arrangement with them, sign an agreement with them, and then do an hire purchase with that one. That one will not really pay you, but of course you will make back your money in about 6 months' time and some profit on it. But the second one is when you get inside and you are able to get a driver to drive your vehicle. In about 6 months, you are going to make your money back. So let's do a little calculation here. So you get the vehicle for around 5 million. Now from Lagos to Ibadan, sometimes they will charge 2,000, sometimes they will charge 3,000. But let's pitch our tent with 4,000 naira. Okay, so let's say you get a 16-seater bus. A 16-seater bus at the rate of 4,000 naira is going to let me see, that's going to give me like 40, and that's going to give me like 20. That's going to give me like 60 something thousand naira. So let me conclude for 60. Now for my 60,000 naira, that's for a single trip. So if I go in a day, 60,000, I come back in another day, 60,000. So now let's look at 5 days in a week. So let's assume you work 5 days in a week, 6 days in a week, okay, Monday to Saturday. So 60,000 in about 6 places is going to be that's 360,000 in a week, right? Now we're still going to calculate other expenses. Just hold on for me. 360,000 in about 4 places, that should give me like that's 1.3 something. So let me say 1.3 million. So now let me calculate the money I'll pay at the park, the money I'll use to buy fuel, the money I'll use to buy this, buy that, and all of that. I'm going to be making, and then I'm cutting away 500,000 from the 1.3 million. Remember, I didn't do my calculation properly. I just did rough. Okay, so I'm still having some money left. So 1.3 million, let me take away 500. I'm going to be having 800. 800 in a month is my pure profit. My expenses is 500k. Remember, 500k to pay for different stuff, buy fuel, buy this, take care of the vehicle, do everything. 800,000 my profit. So 800 times 6, that's 4.8 million. So in about 8 months, I have made back the money I used to buy the vehicle. So I have done all that rough calculation for you to see that in a single year, it is possible for you to make that money back. So now let's take it like 3 years. And let's even say you are not able to make the money back in a year. Max, you'll be able to make it back in about 2 years, which is not a bad idea. And then you use the vehicle for about 4 years. So if you use 1 year to make the money for the vehicle back, then the remaining 3 years can be for profit, and then you sell the vehicle as a scrap at the end of the 4th or the 5th year. So it makes a whole lot of sense, okay? And then it makes you to have what we call cash flow. I did a comprehensive video with this analysis, and I also put some website where you can get the vehicle directly from Japan. If you have some time, you can go on my YouTube channel and check out the links, and check out the proper calculation. I just did a rough job right here. Okay, I'm going to go on a short break right now, then open the phone lines to see if I can take some calls, and then we'll pick it up from there. Stick around, don't go away.
Put a touch of class and finesse on your brand by advertising with us at High Impact 1021 FM. For more information, call
0706 393 5694, 0915 958 1881, or 0902 745 3931.
Follow us on our social media platforms at High Impact 1021 FM. Our deals are hotter than the weather itself.
Our deals are hotter than the weather itself.
Hey you, do you know where we're going this Christmas?
Do you want to know what we are up to?
Our daddy is taking us to High Impact Planet Amusement Park and Resort to experience Christmas magic and more.
Yay! I love magical experiences. It's going to be a lot of fun. Mommy says there will be ice cream and delicious meals.
Plus the Ferris wheel and other fun rides in the mini playground. Experience magic like never before this Christmas from the 22nd of December to the 2nd of January 2024 at High Impact Planet.
Located at Kilometer 12, Lagos Ibadan Expressway, opposite Mountain Top University, Ibadan, Ogun State.
You better be there, or you miss out on all the fun we are going to be having. Tell your mommy and daddy that there will be a 10% discount when they book a minimum of 2 nights between October 9th and November 31st.
Wow. For more inquiries, visit www.highimpactplanet.com or call 0814-229-9590 or 0812-271-4373.
High Impact Planet Amusement Park and Resort. Fun just got real!
Okay, so let me open the phone line right away so I can take some calls. 0700 1021 1021. Please do give me a call on that line, and then you can send me a WhatsApp message on 0907 224 5018. Okay, so if you are there, you want to give me a call on that line, 0700 1021 1021, and then you can send me a WhatsApp message 0907 224 5018. Okay, so yeah, so let's look at that. Okay, ready. Your name and where you're calling us from. Uh-oh. Okay then, no problem. Okay, beautiful. So I'm trying to make sure that your name and where you're calling us from.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
I'm I listened to you from the
Engineer Isaac. How you doing?
I'm very fine.
Well done.
It's been a while. I listened to you this morning from the vehicle information business. So I was trying to look up the video that you talked about. So I checked the YouTube channel to look at the page. So the website to actually get the vehicles. By the time I tried to open the this. The link wasn't open. So I don't know if you can just.
Okay, it's in the description. It's in the description. Check the description.
Okay.
Okay, then 0700 1021 1021. You can call me on that number, and then you can send me a WhatsApp message on 0907 224 5018. That's the line you can reach me right now. 0907 224 5018. 0907 224 5018. Already 0700 1021 1021. Okay, let me just go on a break, and when I come back, we deal with this. Okay, so 0907 224 5018. That's the WhatsApp line. If you are trying to call and your call is not getting through, maybe network and all that, you can just send us a WhatsApp message. I'm sure we should be able to get that. And the WhatsApp line is 0907 224 5018. But if you want to keep trying, the number to keep trying for phone calls is 0700 1021 1021. So let's hold out on that. Okay, so for people, your name and where you're calling us from?
Good morning, Mr. Sonny.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I thank you for the good work that you are doing to the general public. May God bless you.
Amen.
Please, I want to know the least work I can do on social media. That is digital work, the smallest work that I can do to gain any small income. Because I don't know computer very well. I'm not a computer. I'm not a computer literate also. So I want to know the least that I can start, so that I can have at least the smallest income for myself.
There are some things you can do that you can call the smallest work, but the time period that their income will come, there are some. Let me explain this way. If I'm selling bread and somebody say I want to buy bread now, and I give bread to the person, he will give me money immediately.
Yes, sir.
That is different from when I am, somebody has to pay me, but it's going to be a long time. So that's just the thing. There are a number of works you can do, but getting the money immediately is the thing. Okay? For instance, let's take the popular YouTube. if you start making YouTube, okay, let's even say that one is difficult because you are going to buy data and you don't want to spend money on that. Let's even say it's Poster My Wall you want to do. If you are fixing Poster My Wall, for instance, making money from Poster My Wall may not bring you like 50,000 immediately. You might need to first do some designs that people will like, and then they begin to buy your design, and then at the end of the month they can pay you as much as that 50,000 when you have worked very well. So that's the thing. So if you are thinking of something that can get you money immediately, you might not anything that will get you money immediately online is something that you are putting money immediately. If you are going to get money from anything online and you are not putting money, it's not going to get you money immediately. I don't know whether I'm able to communicate that properly.
I'm hearing, I'm understanding you, sir.
Okay, so that's just the way it works. So, but you can start with Poster My Wall. Okay, YouTube too is not a bad one, and you can also decide to do Amazon. Amazon is a very nice way of making money that many people are not even thinking about, and it can make you a lot of money beyond what you even think about. One of the people I trained some days ago, I went to the place and then he just opened his account and he found $300 there. $300 now is about 300,000, and this is a book he has written like 5 years ago. So you keep on making money from the book you have written long ago. So it makes a whole lot of sense if you intend to make money from writing books, putting them online for sale. It gives you a residual income that you will keep on benefiting from for life. Okay, so and you can write on anything. So whether spiritual, financial, physical, marriage, whatever, there is always somebody that your book is going to impact, and they are willing to pay for your book. So don't worry, just put out those information out there and then you will see that. Okay, so I haven't said all of that. 0907-224-5018. I want to begin to wrap up right now. I have to go. My time is gone. So if you want to give me a call, some people like calling when I'm about to go, but it's okay, it's all right. I still have to go all the same. The number to call me on is 0700 1021 1021, and then the WhatsApp line, if you want to send a WhatsApp message, is 0907 224 5018. Okay, so let me go on a short break. When I'm back, we come to tidy up the show. Stick around, don't go away.
Venue on the Sea. A perfect and top-notch location for your special social and corporate occasions. Here at High Impact Cruise, we handle your events with elegance while providing you with outstanding service. An amazing experience you will never forget. For more inquiries, call 0815-181-9580, 0818-824-5734, or visit www.highimpactcruise.com. High Impact Cruise, dream, discover, explore.
Okay, welcome back. On that note, I have to close right now. Let me see if I will. Okay. So on that note, I have to close right now. Till I come your way next time, Successful Some is my name, and I'm saying remain financially intelligent.